Right, here we are again, back at Tinsley. Welcome to part 2 for the November update. We're going to show you a few little knickknacks, what we've been doing. Some locos we've been working on and what we've been doing to them. This is 47363. It's in the shops for general overhaul. And it's going to have a new power unit fitted. Take the roof off. You can see the bulkheads that we fitted in. Spin it round so you can see it. You can see it started work on it. Numbers gone off that side. It's going to be repainted. It's going to look all nice. We've got these off that bloke called Brian. So we're going to put fan kits in, new nameplates, and this is its power unit. What we're going to fit in. Readily available off Evil Bay. I'll just show you how that fits in. That's like that. I've detailed it at the front with some guitar strings. General bit of a weathering. That's about all you can say about that one. Here's another 47 that we're done. Same again, detailing kit. Bit of backman, a few backman bits on that one, screw link coupling. Another one with an engine in. Slightly weathered. This is just in for overall. We've put a bulkheads in it again, and it's going to have another fan kit in it, which will go just here for them that don't know. And that's basically all we can say about that one. Oh, we have got some new rotors, and we have got some BR logos if they're fitted. I think there we are. I'll show you. Tinsley rotors will be fitted on. Job done. That's all we can say at that one. Here we've got a 37 that we've opened a few doors on. Start off by this side, engine room doors open. Look this way, the top bonnet doors are open and somebody's happily working inside there. Marker light doors are open, so the new bulbs fitted and new lenses. Backman kit again, screw link coupling, and we've put a ploughs on this one. It's not numbered yet, so we're not sure which number it's going to come out with. It'll get renumbered, and it's like weathering and whatnot, and that's basically what we're going to do with that one. Here's another 37. It's coming for some rectification on its bogies. So while we've got it jacked up, it's had a clean, it's had a body wash. We've detailed it with backman detailing kit. The jacks are red because they were painted red at Tinsley in the bogie lift shop, and that's why we've painted them red. So try and keep as prototypical as possible. And that's all we can say about that one really. This is a 47 that's been towed in from Saltley. It's had a bit of a bang, so while we're repairing it, it's going to be reclassified and it'll be an ETH 47. You see the detailing pack we've put on the end, and we've started putting the ETH in. And as you look round this side, you can see that it had a side swipe and the side was taken out. So now we've stripped it down to the frames. It'll have panels put back in and the ETH cubicles going in, and it'll all be wired up, all done and dusted, and it'll look all apart and have to get a repaint before it goes out. There we go. Anyway, the 37, it was 37008. For them that might remember it, it was called Ornit. At the minute it's not named, but it will have the Ornit name on it. This 37 unfortunately got heavily smashed up at Tilbury on a Freightliner. I can't remember whether it was on a Freightliner or it ran into one. My memory is not that good, but I can remember it being down that way. It was towed to Stratford Depot, and then it came up to us, and we decided to cut it off, as we do, and it was going to go for scrap. and that's what happened to it eventually. We've just modelled it where it was sat outside the shed. The tarpaulin's blown off, and then you can see some of the framing inside on the ETH and whatnot. That's what we need to say about that one. A little bit different. You may have seen it when you were spotting. Oh, they've took the tanks off as well. Right, we'll end that one. Another 37 came in for damage to body side. You can see it's had a new panel put in. It'll be repainted, and it will be back out in the next couple of months. You might see this progress through the shed on a couple of updates. It will change, it will get repainted, and it will have new bogies and stuff put on it, and we'll make it look somewhat like. And this is 47210. It's in at the minute with fuel and water problems ongoing. It's come up from Saltley, and it'll be getting checked out. Basically, that's all I can tell you at the minute on that one. It's not much history on it yet. Keep watching the updates. Things might change, and we'll fill you in what happens to it. Something a little bit different. It's a 37. Well, I've had repainted, because obviously I'm not having that at Tinsley EWS. So we've had it repainted into trash rail. Nice and banana styly. I'll get it out of the box. We can have a look. Anyway, it's out of the box. Trash rail 37, 37049. Looks good. Trash rail stickers. These transfers are by Steve of Railtech, and the weathered loco and painted loco was by Ben Cambridge. If you popped up on eBay, he's well worth a visit, and he's quite cheap. He's not a bad lad at all. He won't rush you too much for a good job. He's had a pain. He started this with Fox transfers, and the trash rail logo was absolutely diabolical. Struggled to get it on. Steve helped him out at Railtrack, and they look a lot better, although there is a bit of a ghost as I can see, but hey ho, we might take the trash rail sticker back off yet. We'll see how it goes, but that's that one. Right, we went to WARLEY on Sunday and bought another 47. Would you believe it? That's 535 of them we've got now. I think that's more than British Rail had. And it's this baby. 475 Transpennine Loco. Thought we'd give it a bash, something different. It came up onto the depot once or twice, did see it, so we'll get it out, we'll have a look at it. It's my first unboxing, so bear with me. And there she is, in a Transpennine logo livery. I dare say it's going to get weathered. I'll send it down to Roger Manton, and he can make that roof a bit darker. Every time I've seen it, it didn't have bright yellow roof. It was a bit mucky. So that's like an ex-works loco. We can't be having that, not even at Tinsley. So that's to right. As stated in part 1, I mentioned the single hangers what we're going to make for Tinsley. Well, these are them, made out of brass from Ireland's Emporium, 3mm 8 section brass, if you can see that. All the measurements were sent by my good friend Tom Gray, who's made his own. Sent me all the measurements on how to make them, and I've had a bash, and these are what they've come out like. So I've made about 30 of these at the minute. We've got a few down here, not a big pile of them. These will be getting put on the layout soon. The wiring or the knitting will be hanging off there and there, so it'll hang down to about here. And here's one we've set up as a bit of a jig to show you roughly what they're going to look like for the 7600. It's painted up, and that's roughly what it's going to look like. And then there's just the wiring from the catenary to go on, and it should sit roughly about where it is now. Right, you've seen some photos of what we've been doing on the depot to improve it on the outside. This is what we're doing on the inside. So we've put a raised floor in, and I've put pits at the front. I'm not going to go all the way down with them because you don't see them. Call me a cheapskate, whatever, but I thought that's all it needed to be. I'll just move these loco across so you can see it. But I have took the sleepers out, so it still looks like you've got the floating rail, even though that won't go on. I'll get it on in a minute. Typical ped. There we go. That'll go there. You can see the staging, what will be all the way down both sides. So there'll be six of them in. And it's going to be painted white, then it'll be weathered. Just put these out of the way so you can see. I'll put that up there. Oh, hello. So you can have a look at that. I think you've seen one before, it won't stand up on the first. We've got a little inspection gantry crane. What we've made, the Langley miniatures, if anybody wants to know where they're from. And basically this is going to be painted white right way through, and then we'll give it a bit of an oily wash, because obviously they weren't completely and utterly free of grime. And that's what you'll be able to see when the shed will be going back on for the next update, but this side of the shed will still be off, so you'll be able to see through the back of the shed why it's open. Some of them locos will be in it. Some of the locos what you've already seen on the update where they're getting repaired will be in it, and it'll be lit up. So that's where we'll end it there. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment as much as you can. I do get comments on board. I do change stuff that I may have got slightly wrong, or other people come up with better ideas on how we can do things. It's always worthwhile listening and hearing your comments, and we'll see you on the next one.